Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi?
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Luigi, look! It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can.
We gotta find the princess. And you gotta help us.
If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book.
I don't have no enclosed instruction book. By the way, good to see you, Matthias. Tyler said OCDE Rebel Reborn. Garg, hope you're doing well. Nick Brennan. Woodsman. Livy Lulu Lucky 7 Sugar Bits and Fat Pretzel. Wait a minute. Oh, rats. Okay, well, I had this on ultra low resolution. Okay, yeah. I had to change a setting. Will this even work? Okay, well, that should be working again. I don't know. Everything's funky. Yeah, technical difficulties there. Sorry about that. I'm kind of like, I wish I had more time, honestly. Let's see. We'll just pick whoever. You want me to restart so you can see the Mario intro? I guess I can do that. I think that still makes it in the archive. I don't even know if this is gonna save right. Oh, let's see. Can we do that? Sleepy Dog Zone. The intro's already completely botched. Oh no, I just closed the game out. Okay, we'll just reboot it. Why not? Why should things be simple? Anyways, this one's by request for Sleepy Dog Zone. He wants me to roll it again. Here you go, dude.
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi?
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Luigi, look! It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can.
We gotta find the princess. And you gotta help us.
If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book.
Are we clear? Fat Pretzel of $5 says, your punishment is 100% MMORPG Final Fantasy game or play Kenshi again. I'll play Kenshi again. I don't mind. I mean, there was a time I was a little bit more worried about playing things that did good numbers and stuff like that, but that's kind of past, mainly because what does good these days just doesn't interest me as much. There's a time where the top 40 would come out and I'd be hyped, but we're at a point to where separate ways came out. I don't even care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care to finish that. I'm sure it's great and all, but it's just like it's the same stuff over and over again, but it's not the same stuff that I want. It's the same stuff, but different. I don't like that. If you're gonna serve me my favorite meal, serve me my favorite meal. Don't serve me the upgraded version. If I want a McNugget, I don't want a steak. I want a McNugget in that case. I want the cheap stuff. It's just, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's like there's a design problem. Fat Pretzel dropping out of 10 says, 5 here in hunger. Don't stream it. Report back in a month. You know, I've been suggested that one a lot. I might just stream it anyways, Fat Pretzel. We'll see. What am I doing now? Let's just do a new run. What happened? Where am I? Not Fat Pretzel, I'd be happy to bring back Kenshi. I might give myself like a financial boon though, just to kind of ease up the start. I do like that you can start Kenshi any way you wish. Starting from scratch is rough though, unless you know the world. I don't know the world. Now, if I knew the landscape all in all, that'd be a different story, because I could, forever, you know, go where the money is. I don't even know if this thing's good, but whatever. Now I'm Fiend Folio or whatever. I like this mod. I'm just not a huge fan of the extra characters, but then again, I always play Kane, so that says a lot about how I enjoy the game, doesn't it? Yeah, sorry about that. Technical hiccup. Technical hiccup. You cannot, you can't stream at ultra low latency at 1440p. I generally stream at 1440p just because I can. And, the preset for Binding of Isaac streams was set to ultra low latency, and I'd forgotten it, seeing as I had streamed it for a couple of weeks, and I'm like, oh. So I apologize for any inconvenience. I appreciate you watching. Fat Pretzel with $5 says nudity and gore, but also a horror game. YouTube might overlook it. Probably, like, you don't have to mark it for if it's art, right? If it's like you know, a porn game, they'll probably get you for that. I wouldn't recommend streaming a porn game on YouTube, but on the other end, like, you know, if it's artistic and not just like, look, privates. I hate these things on big levels because they will do that. Like, I'm gonna pop up at the top of the level. I'll ruin your day. Guards a Dragon with $20 as Parasite Eve should get a 4K upgrade. Yeah, I didn't stream Parasite Eve. I really needed to get around to that. I dropped the ball on some Parasite Eve. And thank you, Garz, and I think we can get some Parasite. Man, I don't know what to get here. I'm being picky, but I'll go ahead and get the little soul heart there. And get the red heart here. Should work out, right? Seth uploaded his speedrun of the Breezers and Nephilim. Yeah, you know, the other thing about any kind of content rule on YouTube is that, or any platform really, I'll always have a friend go, well, so-and-so could do whatever they want on there. You should do the same thing. And the second you cross the same line the other guy did, that's when people have a problem with it. Like, I didn't mind when the line was crossed the first time, but it was that second time that really did it. If you're on an edge, you can't go by the rules. Like, well, little Donnie jumped off the bridge, so I did. It won't work out. I like that this boss room is called I Blew Up Malaysia. This is one of my favorite additional bosses. He's got a lot of animation. There's variety to his attack. He's intimidating, but ultimately he's just another boss. It's not too bad, really. Oh, I didn't pop the sun in time. Absolutely my fault. I like Meltdown. Meltdown's fun. Hey, Jonah, don't worry. I fumbled the start, and that probably, like, destroyed visibility for the whole thing. So... It's okay. We're having fun, as always. Optimized search outlook, not so great here. I don't know. It does kind of filter things, though. So what's in the news? Hey, did you see what's going on? It's great. I'm gonna give everybody a free bit of advice. The smartest thing to do right now is to just avoid politics for the next couple of years. A big election is coming up, and a bunch of funny things are going on. So, hey, my political advice is duck and cover. Because shit's about to get real. Everybody's gonna hate each other. If you think it stops at, like, you know, oh well, when the news turns off, it'll all, no, everybody's, it's like sports now, you know. I guess that's the best comparison I can put. I'm not even, you know, side A versus side B. It's the werewolf versus the vampire from the Twilight movie. What was it? What were they called? Edmund and Razzie? Something. You gotta, like, vote on which one by buying the Burger King cup. I don't know. It's like one of those. Or like the Super Bowl. Woodsman, I did see that Cobes is making his own alcohol now. Those videos are a guilty pleasure of mine, but I cannot watch them while I eat. So, like, I'm doing my, like, well, I'm gonna have lunch here and do YouTube, but I cannot watch him make me eat food. That's a tough one. If I'm eating food, I watch abandoned malls, because I used to work at a mall once when those existed, and that, you know, abandoned malls is pretty great. And even if you hadn't worked there, there's like multiple channels like that too. I guess how you get to keep the people out. I think my favorite thing about malls is that they're essentially built like human containment bunkers. Like, you know, once you get all the stores out, you essentially have like a really ritzy FEMA camp, essentially. It's got a generator, it's got its own water supply, it's got a full service kitchen and storage, it's got refrigeration, multiple bathroom facilities, even showers. You just don't know they're there, but they are. Not in the Sears, obviously, but you know. Yeah, you could put, like, maybe not a whole town. I think an average mall, like, if you packed it out. Hold on, I gotta do the math here, so you're gonna have to deal with me being non-optimized in my speedrun. Let's figure out how many people you could, like, stack in a mall during a, I don't know. Let's say, like, COVID got thrown into a hurricane and we all had to stay inside to avoid the COVID cane. That'd be really awful, right? You wouldn't want to get hit by the COVID cane, so we got to go to the mall. There's no more stores, but all the room in the stores, that's where we're gonna bunk now. So you stack them too high in bunks. And I'm gonna say about, let's be generous and say 30 people per store. So we got 30 people per store. Come on, everybody, basic math. 30 people per store times, I don't know, how many stores does the mall have anyways? Let's just say 90. 90 sounds about right. So like 2,700 people in the stores. But then you could also line them up in the basement, the parking lot, and the back alleyway. Oh, and just the floors in general. So yeah, hardly a town, but still, not bad. Anyways. I'm just saying, Dawn of the Dead had a point. That's they're basically built for that purpose once they die. I think that's what's cool about a mall, like architecturally, is that once it dies, unless it's torn down, it's essentially a giant habitat. Like a cheap one, like a brutalist one, right? Just all square room boxes, little back ways. But the entire state of Colorado, maybe not that. I'm trying to, like, I don't know how many people you could technically fit in the Mall of America if you gutted all the stores. Because the amount of people you can fit in there is actually, like, less than the amount of people who'd be walking around, because you got to make room for these bunks, right? Let's say you stack them too high, it's going to be how many people can you line up in the mall horizontally, because they're going to have to sleep at some point. And then you're also going to need to, like, keep a little spare room just in case, like, you need to, I don't know, make a jail. I can't tell you what awful things could happen. Maybe you need to start growing vegetables inside for some reason. Why? I don't know. The COVID cane's gonna get you. It's gonna infect you with hurricanes. I don't want hurricanes in my blood. No thank you, Obama. Actually, maybe I do want hurricanes in my blood. That sounds kind of awesome. No one would mess at me at the 7-Eleven. Like, no. Dude, get away. You don't know what you're doing. It's fun to just play as Kane all the time, but I have an overwhelming urge to drive the car. Oh, and also look away from the screen. These little guys are interesting. I don't know what they're in reference to, or if it's just somebody's idea of something cute. They sure are tanky. Cocaine you can ask for from 7-Eleven with that, like selling your hurricane blood. Yeah, maybe. You know, other people see world domination, other people like Garg see a business. Oh, hey, it's been a minute since we had fungi, not fungi, but the magic bug. That's just a great item. Do I gotta get weather insurance for my blood now in Sleepy Dog Zone? Do I gotta go to Allstate and get flood hurricane insurance for my my bone marrow? Because I will, if it's you know, equitable. I get it. Hey, can I write it off even? Does that help my credit? Because, you know, we could set that up. I'll buy whatever dumb thing to increase my credit score, whatever. Buy a boat, okay, I'll go on the water boat. Whatever you say, credit score. I'm a boatman now. That's how that works. Enjoy that if you're not privy to finance. How do I keep my money this year? You buy a boat? That's fun. It's like playing a board game like Monopoly, but with a whole bunch of extra fucking rules. So good. What am I doing? I was going back for something, wasn't I? Or am I just happy with this? I don't know. I guess I'm good. I got 9 cents, but there's nothing up there I really want. Let's just leave. I guess I can go through the Hurdy floor. I should probably not avoid that so much. Garg says Third World War will be on Sega CD at my house. I will be able to challenge Saddam and Nuclear Gandhi to see who nukes my planet first. Hell yeah. Oh, hey, 6 crazy cats. Good to see you.
Tears up.
Yeah, that's more like it. I guess I can't have that. Nope. Hey, Queso Dip, good to see you. Isaac stream. We get a little bonus Isaac because I'm recovering and I'm feeling quite a bit better. Not 100% yet, but I can get through a full day's work, and that's cause enough for celebration for me because I'm happy to be back at work. I'll tell you. Look, I want a break more than anybody. Well, not maybe more than anybody, but just as much as the next guy. We'll put it that way. But all work and no play makes helping a dull boy. You don't want that. And in addition to that, I just can't, I can't tolerate sitting around doing nothing. Like, I want to, you want to rest, right? But you don't want to sit around and stagnate, for God's sake. Well, we can look at the devil room, I guess. Sure, why not? I'll play your crazy game. It's gonna teleport me in it. Nope. Okay, free spiders. All right. Hey, stop, Duke. Chelsea says, all work and no play make Homer something, something. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do. I love that. Oh, the first Treehouse of Horrors was really good. First, I like all of them, but the first couple were like great. I especially like the intro of the Marge just stepping out from behind the dark curtain with like no sound and no fanfare, because you know the show's usually like instead it's just muted, soft, and dark. It's like, oh, and she's just like, you don't let your kids watch this, please don't. It's a good intro. Might want to see Doctor. I'll be seeing my doctor soon, just in general. Like, you know, you gotta go see the doctor every 6 months roughly, just to, like, you know, have him look at your ears and eyes and all that and be like, yep, no spiders. So, yeah, that'll be coming up in a minute anyways. Oh, ear, nose, and throat doctor. No, I refuse. I want to. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I just don't want to spend the money to see a specialist if I don't have to. If it literally is, well, like you get a, and I don't even know if it's an ear infection, but it usually is because you don't get vertigo from eating a bad piece of salami. You know, it's kind of it's not a vertigo isn't like a virus. It's a symptom. Anyways, it's personal health stuff, but just to give you some peace of mind. The last time I had it, it was a much more intensely debilitating experience. This wasn't so bad, all things considered. So I'm pretty confident I'm just gonna walk out of this one. However, I will be seeing a doctor, and you know, if I gotta see a specialist as per the doctor's orders, I will. But boy, if I don't have to like do that, that'd be great. One time I got sent to physical therapy and they had me get on a board and like do a little stretch, and then he like grabbed at my leg and says, "Does this hurt?" And I said, "Nah." I'm like, "Okay, you're good." I went, "What do you mean I'm good? It hurts." I'm like, "I don't know, you seem fine to me." They put me through a CT scanner. They're like, "You're doing great, pal." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then you know, pain just stops. You're like, okay. That was cool. It was fun going through the CT scanner though, you know. I could have put like my keys in my pocket, or like I could have hidden like a roll of nickels up my ass. And then I'd give, you know, the person on the scanning device would be really shocked when they were splattered with blood. I'd be like, "Gotcha. I did have metal stuff." That's how you just keep it fun. How would you kill yourself? No, don't answer that. How would you don't answer that. That's not a question. I'm trying to finish it. My statement's not completed. How would you kill yourself in the Binding of Isaac if you had an item you didn't like? Boom, got it. We're good. Saved it. We're back. You know, first I was worried, but we made it. I don't want teleport's bullshit. Anyways, don't take metal stuff into CT machines. It's bad. Most of those machines you aren't supposed to pull metal stuff into. And in general, just don't put a roll of nickels in your ass. It might make you feel like $1 million, but really it's about more like, you know, 5. I got a real bell, Jonah. The real bell costs 50 cents. A fucking steal, by the way. They come in 2 packs. And look how many spiders you get. Man, the soundboard for the bell would take all the fun out of it. Plus, it'd be harder to use because I wouldn't be able to slap the thing on the table. I'd have to, like, you know, click on the thing, get my software open, and like, oh, yeah. It's like, oh, your virtual audio cable's not connected. You need to reboot Windows. Or 50 cents with free shipping. Shoot, like, I hear sometimes people bring out, like, you know, harmonica sounds or drum sounds, and like, you get a pair of bongos and be a bump. You can do that. I'm just saying, I want to hear like the really crazy one. No, actually, the thought of someone using the drum kit in a voice chat makes me angry now. I think about it. Hey. Like, well, I got it. I got to use it. Soundboards. How much for me to get another keyboard? I actually have a very nice keyboard, Sleepy Dog Zone. It's a Roland JDXi. and it's a terrific keyboard. It's digital and analog with real analog parts. And it has the XLR microphone input, and it can be fed through the computer, which is just terrific. It's just, it's playing music's very complicated. The alternative is Fruity Loops, which is also super easy. This boss is interesting. I haven't fought this guy yet. We get 2 finales there. RTC, I don't know if I can do you a favor. I gotta know what you're asking first. Danielle says you should be fine having medals with a CT scan. Well, that's good. I heard of a guy who got, like, maybe it was a CAT scan, different, like, scan. Well, it's good to know my bad advice is harmless. That makes me innocent. Innocent by stupidity. If you drink Pop Rocks and soda, your head will explode. I wish that worked. I wonder if anybody like tried to drink Mentos with the Diet Coke. Surely someone did. I mean, I guess I want that. I like the hook. The Morbid Heart's good. Takes a while to charge though. Now whatever. Oh yeah, the MRI. See, that's why I'm not allowed to give medical advice. Oh yeah, X-rays too, right? You definitely don't want metal stuff with an X-ray. Like an ultrasound, you'd be okay. And there's nothing that they have that can detect tiny shards of glass. So never, ever get glass inside of you. If you see something made out of glass, don't put it in your body. Just don't. Oh yeah, the craziest thing with the MRIs I think I've ever heard of, and they warn you about it. It's like, hey, you got any fill-ins there, sport? Can you bring your dental records? We really got to take a close look at those. I mean, you know, if you're getting your head jammed in there anyways. You got glass inside of you, sleeping dog zone. There's a chance that, like, everyone here has a little tiny bit of glass in them somewhere, and it's just sitting there. Ain't going nowhere. Microplastics. Microplastics are fun. You know, it's gotten so bad I'm starting to like take interest in environmental issues because it's like a nice break. It used to be like, oh man, environmental shit. Oh, come on now. Now I'm like, microplastics. We got this mutually assured destruction thing going on. We should just be like, hey, if you bomb us, we're throwing all of the car batteries into the ocean at the same time. No one wins that one. Well, that's a no-brainer.
I can see forever.
The current gaming market conditions have gone to shit, RTC. Who wants to buy that new PlayStation? They got the dickless one and you can add the dick to it, but like I can't. Okay, so I got a dickless PS5. There goes my hero. Oh man, I missed my chance to sing that with, oh well. Anyways, yeah, they're pretty bad. What is it, like $530 for the PS5? You kidding me? It's still cheaper than a gaming PC, granted. Cool. Ow. Yeah, no, we're good. Wait, is this is free though? Grants an extra life. Okay, well, you know, I mean, that's probably all right. I don't know, Sleepy Dog Zone. If the gaming if adding the disc drive is such a pain in the ass, then there should be a version that comes with a disc drive. But the other one should have just like some. I guess, you know, they got the right idea of being like, and you can upgrade it later if you want to buy a game on disc. But well, first of all, if you have an older PS5. You can't get the disc upgrade, so you're out of luck. It just seems weird that you couldn't just, you know, plug one in anyways. Why was that never an option to begin with? I think they just flat out didn't want you to use it. I'm not buying a lot of 4K Blu-rays though. I think one of the side effects of streaming that's at least affected me the most isn't that like, oh, I don't care about my physical media. No, I care about my physical media, but I can like buy a month of Netflix and watch dozens of movies. Or I could buy one 4K Blu-ray a month, right? For the same amount of money, roughly. Now, give or take a few bucks. And I can't think of too many movies where I absolutely gotta watch it in 4K. Don't get me wrong, when I get the opportunity to, I'm like, whoa, this looks fucking great. This looks really good. I'm glad I'm watching this in 4K. But, I can't do none with that. I'm getting out of here. Stupid says his body's full of microplastics. That's fine. You know, it's not as bad as lead. Historically speaking, I think we're probably getting belted with lots of cancer, but the life expectancy went up, so, you know, you take the good with the bad. Like, we are giving ourselves turbo cancer, but we are living longer. So, like, you know, that's cool, right? My damage is nuts. Yeah, cow meat aging for the slaughter. Still a better deal than being veal. And you can put that on a shirt. Zip dog zone. Better deal than being veal. Hey, look, if I died at 90 and they pulled you signs like, look, people don't actually die, you're gonna be turned into hamburger for an alien fast food joint, but you gotta live a full life. I mean, I don't even complain about it. You're gonna die in like 5 minutes anyways. We're gonna throw you in the grinder and be like, well, damn. Okay. What are you gonna do? No, I want to live forever. I notice the people that want to live forever the most are the people that have the least options. I know, I want to keep consuming stuff till the end of days. I won't get lonely as long as I got my DVDs. Dude, I got my 4K Blu-rays and a non-dickless PS5. I can live for 15 billion years. I mean, you could. Play is unlimited, right? That's what they say. No, the dickless PS5 isn't the worst thing. The worst thing is the little Wii U attachment, whatever. I don't even know what they called it. Like they called it something, I forgot. They should just not do that. One of those rare cases where I'm like, nah, just don't even release the hardware. It's just an OLED screen with the PlayStation 5 controller attached to it. It's really not all that great. I mean, realistically speaking, I should just be able to attach the controller to my phone anyways. My phone probably has a better screen. Or a tablet or whatever. You like cut the cost in half. But no, it's like, no, we gotta sell you an OLED. Buy it. Our phone division fell apart. We got all these OLEDs. And now they're your OLEDs. Sony stuff ain't cheap. Like, they don't put out a cheap product. I never remember buying a Sony thing and being like, oh, what a value. It's like, you know, it's quality, but it's expensive. But when the product has no point or use, I don't know. It's just weird seeing Sony make crap consumer grade, like AliExpress tier weird shit. But I guess I support it. Maybe they'll like have a Nintendo Wii and they'll accidentally like stumble, well, maybe not stumble, but you know, get some success. Dude, if I didn't know the Doom Guy Grunt was free license, I just know it's in Doom. They don't really come after you too much. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. Sometimes I'll take a risk. Copyright Machine is scary, though. Oh, the red turd didn't hurt me. That's weird. Usually those hurt you when you touch them. Heretic and Hexen too. Yeah, that's something you don't really need to replace. A grunt's kind of just a grunt, right? It's also like a camel sound for the zombies and Doom, like, oh, and that's used in tons of other games. Sound libraries are fun. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of that. I guess we can pop it once and see how it works out. That's okay, but they'll die. That'd be good if I had a lot more life, maybe. Oh, they turn back into your health. That's wait, that's really good. I don't have anything to use that on, but maybe I'll find something though. All right, let's go back, find the boss. Where's the boss? Oh. The pile. Ooh, that spread's pretty gnarly. Oh no. Yeah, he's gonna win the damage fight if I don't do something about it. Hell yeah. I'm gonna fucking sneeze. Okay. Don't worry, I just always sneeze upwards so it just sprays all over the place. Maximizes the complete global saturation. No, I sneezed into a handkerchief. A dainty, velvety handkerchief. Thank you, 6 crazy cats and sleepy dogs. Oh, hey, my sinuses are clear. Isn't that something? What the fuck am I doing? Wasn't I going back? Yeah, I'm going back for the duplicate. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Oh, well. Thank you, Joaquin and Jonah. And Shalom, Sister A. You get your reps in. This is a bonus stream. I appreciate your support. Tuning in, clicking like, and all that helps out a ton. And it's fun to stream random ass games. I don't know, I came home from work and I had an involuntary power nap. I woke up, I'm like, you know what? I'm playing Binding of Isaac. And I'm thinking like, well, if I'm playing Binding of Isaac, I might as well stream it. I mean, yeah, it's a kind of evergreen game. Even if the commentator's like way off, it's still pretty fun background. It's good music. Oh, I think I got randomized again.
The moon.
Man, imagine if you hit the wrong one here. You'd sure feel stupid, huh? Hey, Tori. There we are. Oh yeah, I was confused. How do I get out of there? Hey, Cody Nickel, good to see ya. Hope you're doing good, man. Sorry for missing your howdy there. I'm just confused. I'm like, how do I get out of here? Thank you for the $1, Cody, and I hope you're doing good. Okay, we gotta go get... We're gonna go fight the, I don't know. Yeah, we don't got the keys, and we ain't doing... We ain't getting, like, good time here. So we should probably do Dogma. It might offer the most reasonable challenge for what we have. Glad you're doing good, Cody. I wouldn't mind modding the Doom Guy damage noise in every game. I like react to it. When Doom Guy's like, ugh, it's sad. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Doom Guy. I don't understand how Frog Puppet works. I think I used that once and it kind of sucked. So, in dumb cartoon nerd news, there's rumors that WB is going to be bought by Universal. Which means you can have a Batman and Shrek crossover. You could have The Thing versus Freddy Krueger, maybe. The Thing versus the Predator. I forget who owns what. It gets complicated. You know, after a point I stopped caring because I come to the awful realization it's all gonna be crap. Heard that new Saw movie ain't bad though. Hey, thank you, Tori. I'm having a good time. Little bonus time on a Tuesday ain't the worst thing. Whoa, I'm speedy. What are you selling? Greed. I kind of figured it was greed. I had too many coins. Oh. Voice acting gigs, yeah. All these days, I just kind of do stuff and let it float around. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Looks like we're going to hell. At this point, myself and a lot of my colleagues just do stuff with friends. The whole gig economy part of acting's kind of falling apart. Well, between AI and just a general lack of pay. I might not make it to this one, though. I do have the martyr, though. I gotta start blowing up blocks. It caused me trouble. That one little spider didn't want to die. That was a little on the rough side, huh? Let's go to hell. Gig economy, drive my car through sketchy neighborhoods. Yeah, time to deliver some Applebee's. You're right. Nah, it's for fun. The acting's gotta be for fun, too. I've done some, like, miserable shit for free, even, and I just... Even if they're like, hey, $30 an hour, I'm like, yeah, $30 an hour for, like, one thing, and then it's gone. Don't get me wrong, fair is fair. I don't expect to be paid $60,000 to voice in a 5-minute cartoon, but there's no job security for one. Unless you're like one of those few guys that they hire for everything, which I kind of don't like either. Not just from like I want a job standpoint, but also just a like artistic standpoint. I don't know why casting directors are generally like, let's just hire the same guy over and over and over. I get like having a guest voice, right? But after a point, it gets to be a little ludicrous. My parents got divorced, Orion. People think he's serious. AI stuff taking over. You know, the jobs that the AI's taking over weren't worth anything anyways. Those are just like $5, like Fiverr gigs that wouldn't have paid or meant anything, or, you know, are the kind of gigs that if you took them, art, voice actor Twitter would cancel you because you did an NFT or a fucking NFT or whatever the fuck for money. That I say fuck it. If an actor can get somebody to pay them money to talk, that's legit work. I don't care about this. Like, oh, it's hurting the community. I ain't seen nobody hurt by any of that yet, except for the people that pay money for it. So. Oh man, these randomized enemies are ripping me to shreds. Oh, there was a button there the whole time. Don't give up. One heart is all you need. Just don't get hit. 1.5's even better. That means I can take 2 hits. I've never seen these things before. What do they do? Oh, that's what they do. Good to know. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to go back there. Oh, those hurt. Okay. I thought those were goodies. I have no bombs. Never mind. Let's just go for it. The sun. Uh-oh. What the hell's going on? Hell yeah.
Queen of Diamond Regiment. The Empress.
Is there a decorative tile here?
A was.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm out of bombs. Too bad. That looked interesting. Well, that's life. Tori asked a question. I missed it. Don't I have a talk show? No. I got a cartoon show with Brian. I guess it's a talk show. It's pretty much a talk show. And yeah, that's a really good point, Tori. It is a talk show. That's all right. Talk shows are fun. Oh. Yeah, they were good. All right, let's get out of here. It's a review show where the review shows no rating system. Maybe we should have a rating system. I think I will. I'm just gonna start rating stuff at the end of Toon's Talking Sleepy Dog Zone. Brian's not watching this, so that's just between us. He'll never know. He's too fucking stupid to get the joke.
Range up.
Hey, Music Bear. Oh yeah, I did that starving artist thing a long time ago. That was fun, Music Bear. I like to do wacky freelance stuff at random. It's a lot more fun than, I already did the whole, weekly thing, and it's fun. Maybe I'll do it again someday, I don't know, but, much more into like, here is a project, here it is 5 pages long, and then it ends. Because even the jobs that are like, weekly gig type ones, they don't really like, they might pay for food. Pay your grocery bill, So you really gotta love it is what I'm saying. It's not a complaint, I guess, more than just, a bitch. Not trying to cry about it, mind you. But, there's, the pay is almost a bonus to the job that you already love. And after a point, you just don't want a bonus anymore. You just want to, you want something a little different. I guess is the best way to put it. Or if I'm not making money, or not making money. That's not a good way to put it. If I'm not making a salary, let's put it that way, then I want to be having a lot of fun with what I'm doing and not just doing the, same old thing, I guess is the best way to put it. And again, plus with that AI thing, it is a little daunting. I don't think the AI is taking away jobs from people that were really paying out a whole lot of money or anything. But, it's good for the portfolio. Actors rely on artists and creators to have a platform in order to act, right? So illustrators still get a platform, but actors get, zeroed out, basically, unless you're gonna, unless you really like streaming like I do, or maybe, doing radio plays. But I'm pretty passionate about streaming. I enjoy it quite a bit. Not to say other people don't enjoy things like radio dramas or podcasts as much as I enjoy doing this, but I've been doing this for a while. And I'll tell you, it takes a little bit, it takes a lot of love. If you don't love it, you can forget it, money or not. If you stream and it stresses you out and you don't feel like being there, then it's probably, yeah, it's probably bad to do it. You want me to do what Space Ghost did? Tori, I'd love to do what Space Ghost did. The problem is, my guest would, either get really angry, somebody wouldn't get the joke and things would go you know what I mean? It wouldn't be like them just making Adam West angry. It'd be uh-oh, it's trending on Twitter. That'd be kind of funny, but, I don't mind doing an interview show with artists. I think the other bigger problem, it'd be that too many of the artists would already be in on the joke before they saw the show, because they'd be like, oh, this is where you razz me. It'd be fun, though. Always love Zorak. I love all the Space Ghosts cast equally, even Tanzit. I'm down. Isaac down. Well, you know what time it is, right? That's right, Sleepy Dog Zone. I take a fat rip when we go driving. Hard style. Are you ready for Euro Beats? Special guest time featuring the brain slug from the Starship Troopers, maybe. I like to do even a call-in show would be fun, but a call-in show on YouTube would be a nightmare. And it wouldn't be somebody like giving their like unhinged political opinions that would do you in. It'd be somebody who's like, yeah, I just leave this copyrighted song playing on in the background at all times. What, you can hear that? And then that would be the end of the show. And that's what would take you out. What was I thinking? It's okay. Yeah, OCD, you need like a 3-minute buffer for calls, and you'd also like need a co-host to help you filter stuff for this. God, that could go so bad. Hey, enjoy your Factario binge playthrough there, 420 games. Semi-spooky mods, Nick Brennan? Sure, you suggest them. I don't know how quick I'll get around to them. The schedule's pretty thrown out because I entered October just barely getting out of an illness, but I am happy to give it a good try. I got some Halloween stuff planned, you know. Go on Twitch and do a call. I don't know. I don't like Twitch. They take up. Like the thing about Twitch is I almost rather just go to Kick. If we're gonna be like, you know, we want it to be uncaged. It's like, well, then if I go to Twitch and then somebody like said, you know, let's say discussion goes to a dark place and a guest member says something uncouth, an audience or a host retorts and says a thing. I don't want to have to deal with that. It's like if it's like that kind of posturing, let's just go to the website where they don't care. If that's how we're doing it. And I'd still want to delay too, just for control over the. Because if you did the show and go, we're doing it where you can do anything and there's no delay, somebody's gonna like give you audio of a murder or something, like something you don't want to hear, right? And if you think that they won't be able to find something you don't want to hear, don't worry, they will. So you need some kind of like, you know, control that's more than just a boop. Oop, I'm sorry you had to hear the first 5 minutes of a brutal murder. You know, like, comment, subscribe. More live content. I don't know, my main focus would be like make sure that it doesn't ever turn ugly, you know. Which feels almost impossible on the internet, though. Cody, I like RoboCop, which is another Verhoeven movie. I cannot wait for RoboCop Rogue City. Maybe we should play the Terminator Salvation game, too. It could both be pretty fun, Terminator and RoboCop. They made that Rambo light gun shooter game, and I like the Rambo light gun shooter game. It's actually not bad. It's just, you know, people just don't like light gun shooters anymore, sadly. I like them. No! Tori, I'd like to see Mutant Mayhem. The character designs look interesting. I know people are shitting, you know, fucking diamonds over April O'Neil, but I'm like, whatever, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like the original design too, but it's just, they're gonna keep doing it. The more you react, I'll say this, if you don't react to it, they'll stop doing it probably. I don't know. I almost get tired of hearing about it. Maybe I'm just exhausted. The culture war things, like, I do understand the want and need to participate in a culture war because fuck those other guys, right? I get it. Well, on the other end, you know it's never gonna stop, right? There's like, for every moment you feel like these people won't shut up and they just get their way all the time and yada yada yada. The nanosecond you're done thinking that, there's somebody else who felt the exact same feeling just as hard, if not harder than you did. And there's another person on the other side thinking the same thing. It's just never gonna stop, you know? I don't know. I ain't saying to quit, but... Culture war. Yeah! The best song. We're gonna listen to this for a second. Man, here's the other thing. And I'm sure a lot of people know it's on the horizon, but you might not be aware. But the music AI is on the way, and people aren't gonna care. They're just gonna use it. I promise you. Oh, fuck. That's my punishment for praising AI. I'm not praising it. I'm just saying it's an inevitability. That one might actually take up a lot more jobs than the acting AI. Maybe narration jobs, I don't know. I think the books on tape, people are still going to want a human being to read the thing, but, like music AI, are you kidding me? You know how much, like, money goes, you know how much money companies spend just to have music? And they license the hell out of it? And they like stamp it with like 1 billion copyrights and ownerships and all this other stuff to where if you even so much as like fart in the tune of the song, you owe them money. Oh yeah. Oh, that AI stuff's gonna really make a lot. That's gonna like music AI in particular is gonna rustle a lot of people. And I've seen some of it, and I'm already kind of like, wow, that's stupidly good. The Dolly 3 stuff's interesting, but the thing that's really, and this is my hot take on the AI, what's crippling it isn't the lack of human element, it's the censorship. The human element is uncensored, unbridled, like complete, like outrageous nonsense. So when you put a leash on it and go, like, you can't generate Adolf Hitler high-fiving Barney the dinosaur in front of the Twins stadium. You know, you can't do that. And it's like, okay, well now it's like not free. So yeah, it actually does become slightly soulless because it is now mostly relegated, unless you trick it, to being the same slot that you just see on TV. And that sucks the soul out of it more than just about anything else. It's funny you mentioned rap. Sleepy Dog Zone sampling is a big thing in rap music, and it's just kind of like, look, you make the song sound good and you use whatever you can make to make it sound good, and then that's the end of the story. I don't think that they're all going to go for AI, but I do think people who didn't grow up without AI are going to look at AI a lot differently than people who did, and that's when things are going to get a little tricky. Because then people are going to start seriously producing it, and the tools are going to be better. It's like, like, I'm not saying give up on your art dreams or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I keep that in mind these days anyways. I'm like, don't bet the farm. Or if you do bet the farm, like, good luck. So I wish I used to have better advice than that for you bet the farm. I'd be like, well, if you bet the farm, remember to diversify your interest and make sure to do multiple different things that can maximize your ability to reach people and perhaps stumble upon multiple connections and networking situations. But these days, like, oh, fuck, I don't know. Good luck. Networking's always good, I guess. But, I don't know. I don't think people are going to play fair with automation. And I don't think you can dodge that, sadly. I guess you can make laws against it, but the problem is, like, I've seen people draw really bad before, and it kind of has the same, like, you know, we're like, hey, they don't have 6 fingers, and the person's like, oh yeah, I'm not good at hands. So I don't really know how you police that either. It's kind of like cheating in video games, isn't it? Oh wow, that's like a 1-to-1. Yeah, the AI art is like using hacks in an online multiplayer game. It's like your aimbot for art. You don't like how YouTube is PG now? It's true, Tori. I have to not say the F word as frequently or early in the video. Creative Doof, I've messed around with the AI tools in music, and AI hip-hop is actually pretty good. Now the lyrics, you still need a human touch for that right now. You know, give it some time. It'll steal some good stuff, but it can create some really interesting beats, and it's just text to music. That's nuts. I like Fruity Loops personally. I like my JDXI synthesizer. Don't go into planetariums. Cars don't belong in planetariums. Like, I have a lot more fun working in Fruity Loops and choosing my instruments and really having like full control over it. But here's my thought on the AI music thing is that they're eventually going to make the AI music thing function like Fruity Loops, where you just pick your instruments and then choose things and start editing it and clipping this and, like, you know, change this and change that. So, you know, that's going to be rough. If you're a purist, you're going to be I don't know about a disadvantage, because, you know, a one-hit wonder is still good than, like, somebody circling the drain. Like, you know, I don't know. Perspective, I guess, but sometimes it's not about how the song sounds, it's about what the song is about. But for some genres, that's really not entirely the case. Like, you know, pop music can be impactful. I'm not saying it can't be, but you know, you can just make a dumb pop song that's just pleasant to hear and people won't give a shit. How people were praising AI music. Hasani Miku, right? The robot lady from Japan that's like the world's first fully synthesized organism, music star idol, whatever thing. And they put her on Domino's Pizza or whatever. So they already did it even. So that's not even like new. That's old news, isn't it? Well, anyways, playing with Dolly 3 is fun. They recently neutered Dolly 3, so you can't put in like any celebrity names. I kind of just avoided celebrity names anyways. But it's fun to use the funny image generator, but I can't in any way, shape, or form see I can use one of those and go, I made this, or go like, I'm gonna charge you money for this. It's like, you didn't do anything though. Like, again, it's like using an aimbot and like Counter-Strike and going, I won the match. It's like, I mean, the scoreboard says it, and you know, the computer agrees. But there's a certain level of delusion that comes with that, right? It's a cute anime girl, it's different, I guess so. Nah, I can, you know what, I'll give folks the benefit of the doubt. That was probably before they realized the implication of what AI art means, right? It's like, oh, look at this novelty thing in Japan. It's probably not even really an AI, right? But, oh, maybe it is. I hear the Japanese language is a lot easier to, digitize, for lack of a better term, than a lot of the other languages. I forget exactly why. On the plus side, and this is a plus side, look, I'm gonna give you a genuine positive on AI. If you hate it. If you hate the AI, there's been so much human-made stuff that you could never consume it all in one go. Which, you know, sucks because the AI adds to that problem. Well, not problem, but it, you know, loot quality material out there. I understand that concern, but as long as you go back from a certain time frame, right? It's like, hey, pre-2023 fiction. If you do that, then you should be safe, right? I mean, it kind of sucks. You don't want to just watch The Office over and over again, but, Didn't that game company? Oh, he got the dud. That always makes, that's one of the best mods in the entire damn game right there. I lost my train of thought just seeing that. Actually, plagiarism in music's a huge issue. There's that Dragon Ball Tenkaichi whatever 3 game where the guy just like outright, it has a really good theme too, which sucks. Like, the guy has good taste. Like, I'm gonna steal a good song. And it's like, well, you did. Now you can't hear that song or
it's gone. Just
get that copy of the
it.
game ever again. Well, you can, oh fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I like this. This card character is really good, and more games need ridiculous, overpowered, gimmicky characters like this because it's the perfect thing to play when you're just a little bit burnt out. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Isaac, but for whatever reason, I just wasn't feeling it after that last round, right? I'm like, you know what? Car. More games need that kind of stuff. Hey, Night Talker with $5 says made it this time. Hey, welcome, Night Talker. I apologize to... Yeah, because it's actually going to be a bit of a shorty because it's a little bonus Tuesday gig. I would stream longer, but it's not good. You know, I'm just now getting better, so I'm trying not to overdo it. We'll just put it that way. I could probably do 7 days a week if we did 2-hour streams, but you know... Maybe that'd make the robot happier, but I would, you know, some days I'll just stream like 3 or 4 hours. You know, the game gets fun. I have no idea. Really, I don't know what the robot wants. I mean, I do understand the whole idea of like, well, nobody plays this game, so it has a niche audience, they'll check it out, or here's a big game, and people are gonna want to see how it plays, or here's something that's just generally always viewed online, people like to watch it. But I don't know about the whole, like, the optimal stream is 2 hours and 15 minutes long, and a second more. I don't know. Tenkaichi 3 does rule, Garg. That game kicks ass. Same, Cody Nickel. Tenkaichi 3 was one of those games that, like, you didn't know was good if you weren't paying attention. You're like, what's this Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3 thing? I like Dragon Ball. Then you, like, put it in, you're like, holy shit. They packed it. That was like, you know, one of the first real true to the show games. Don't get me wrong, I like Xenoverse and all, but Tenkaichi was a lot better. It was like a straight fighting game. Well, maybe not a straight fighting game, but closer to a straight fighting game. Xenoverse is fun, and Bistro, I do want to. I'd probably play Xenoverse 3. I like it enough. It's just, I feel like it could be more featured, and maybe the fighting could be a little bit less grindy. Like the RPG elements could be a little bit more fun and less grindy. I don't know, something like that. Also, when I played Tenkaichi 1 or 2 or whatever, you got the dud. I picked Piccolo, and they didn't balance the giant mode out yet, so I just turned giant and occupy the entire level and just smash everybody's face in. So I had a very unbalanced experience, and I still had to grind, even with like super overpowered giant form that destroys everybody else's shit. Still had to fucking grind, which is fine. I don't know. It's kind of, when people mention how easy Armored Core is, speaking of Bandai Namco products, how easy Armored Core is compared to Dark Souls, what they're missing is you don't have to like get a level 5 Zimmerman. You just unlock the Zimmerman and now you just got it. It's good. Well, it used to be anyways. I gotta run giant forms for Tenkaichi 3. No, the first time I was playing Xenoverse 2 or 1, I think. And if you picked the Namek race and then like got the ultimate superpower, it was like turn your character stupid giant. And it increased your damage as well. And in some levels, you could occupy most of the level, and the hitbox was really, really annoying. Like, I'm talking, like, not fun at all to fight. I think you could combat it, but you wouldn't want to. It's, like, just annoying. Like, at best, annoying. At worst, like, if the person doesn't know how to defend against it, you just hammer smash them with heavy attacks, and they can't do anything. It's kind of like a Mortal Kombat X-ray attack where it's like, nah, I'm just going to hit you for 50% of your health because I feel like it right now because I've built up the power meter. Oh man, I almost died. Hey, Spirit Taker. Bistro says they're surprised Universe 2 is up to date on power forms from the show. Maybe they had like advance notice. That would make sense. Like, hey, what are we gonna do? What's the plan for, like, what's the Goku plan for the next decade? Toriyama's like, I'm just gonna change the color of the hair a few times. We'll call it Ultra, whatever the fuck. It's fine. Make sure the color, like, you know, gonna look something like this. He probably had the drawings for years. It's like, well, what if I need Goku to keep going? It's like, I don't know. Give him another haircut. Take the pro cuts. Get that shit taken care of. Get his roots touched up right. So he looks all good for the fight. Fuck! They're gonna make a canon version of GT. Cool. I like Dragon Ball. You know, the nice thing about Dragon Ball is you don't gotta think about it too much. For me, the most fun with Dragon Ball is like right up when Frieza died. Then after Frieza died, I'm like, okay, that's enough for me. Like, I've seen the other stuff, like the Cell Saga and stuff. That's good. But, you know, I'm good after that. After they, like, teleport from heaven to fight, I'm like, okay, they're teleporting out of heaven or whatever. Maybe not exactly that, but, you know, in principle. Like, how come you can leave heaven so much, Goku? How come you can die? And it's like, I'm just gonna leave heaven. Goodbye. Oh, I'm just gonna walk out. God's like, you gotta stop. No, I'm God. Well, he's not God, but he acts like it. Oh, Sleepy Dog Zone. Yeah, okay. Tournament of Power is pretty fun, too. The concept of establishing all these super mega fighting characters, then, like, going, well, what if we just put them in an actual tournament, huh? How'd that go? That's fun. You kind of get a mix of your, like, professional wrestling with your anime there. Never liked Frieza, Cody. I love Frieza. He's a little space fascist. Frieza's unapologetically racist. He blows up entire planets. He's like, he's definitely like when you look at the Sen tally, anyways. Like the actual like things done is pretty horrific when you think about it. I don't know, I just think he earns the title of evil a lot better. Like, he doesn't hold back. The other ones are like, well, damn, I'm not driving so good. Yeah, he's unapologetically evil. Nothing redeeming about him. That's right, OCD. He's just like, he's like, by the way, I'm also racist as well. Whatever else you got, throw it at me. Oh! He's letting better driver than this. Woo! I'm just saying, I like my bad guys to be like genuinely bad. I don't like the stupid like half bad where it's like, he'll be your friend later. I'm getting tired of that. He'll be like, it was cool with Vegeta, and they got like stuff like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it's a fun thing. It's like the redemption arc, right? Like the dude was bad, but like that bad dude who was the big problem, now he's our best friend, and oh wow, what a turn of events. That's fun, but you only like do that twist on me so many times before I'm like, okay, I get it. He teams up with his neighbor to take on the Neighborhood Association. Goku and Piccolo team up to take on a person who said they can't put a flamingo out in front of Kami House, wherever. Neighborhood Block Association of hell. And Sleepy Dog Zone, like, Frieza's worse than Space Hitler. Frieza doesn't even, like, have an allegiance to anything. He just kills everything. Even Hitler loved Germany, you know what I mean? Frieza doesn't even wear a uniform. There's no flag, right? I don't think there is. Was there ever a Frieza flag? I don't think there was. I think he just runs around like... That's way more terrifying. Like, Hitler's bad, but, you know, flying... Oh, shit. My head. Flying Megadeth Hitler that doesn't have to answer to anybody significantly worse. I mean, I guess the real life one's worse when you think about it. But you know what I mean? You know, if you had like a fictional Hitler analog, I guess, like Bitler, Adolf Bitler from Germany. he's a bad guy. He got rid of khakis. I don't know. Damn it. They need to put signs up. I like the concept of Frieza constantly coming back because Goku gets to, so why not Frieza too, right? Hardly fair that only Goku gets to come back every, you know, time he dies. It's not right. Like, it's not gonna win awards for its depth in storytelling, but it's a fun, like... It's a fun Saturday morning cartoon mega drama. And sometimes you do just need something stupid like that to unwind, you know what I mean? Dragon Ball Z Abridged, really funny show. I like Dragon Ball Z Abridged, it was pretty good. I've spoken to Masako X before. Terrific guy, real friendly, folks. That sucks, Cody. I mean, I can't blame them, though, after a point, like... They probably do want to sell DVDs still, right? Hired him and put Abridged on the DVDs. I think that's a good idea in practice, but in theory, but in practice it could like cause stupid complications. Hey, Psycho Grim, good to see ya. I don't mean to be Mr. Downer or anything, but there's stupid legalities and like rights issues and stuff like. What if they want to reprint the thing, but the Dragon Ball Z Bridge guys are like, how about our cut for the reprint? I'm like, well, we can't afford that. And it's like, okay, well, we don't get it printed the DVD this year. And there's all sorts of weird stuff like that can come up. Rights issues are sticky and weird. And getting old style companies to like not treat it like it's cancer is impossible. I didn't mind Boo Rebel Reborn, but it did feel kind of like a repeat, didn't it? Like, hey, remember Cell? We did it again, but that's different. That's absolutely fair. I don't think anybody likes Dragon Ball Z would criticize you for that opinion, Tori. Very soap opera-like. Like, there's serialized, but then there's, like, soap opera. Dragon Ball Z definitely falls into, like, kung fu space soap opera category. But, you know, if you're into it, you're gonna love it. Why is my character Carver? Because I finally got enough coins to buy one. Who cares what the actors think, doof? If some actor has a problem with you impersonating their, you know, character, they can blow it out their ass, because I hate to break it to you, but there's only so many voices on the planet. Not every voice is that unique. Except for mine, of course. It's impossible to do a perfect impersonation of me. I've never heard one. Oh, do people do this? And go, that's just funny. Which is okay. It's like 98% the same, but I'm saying 100%. Yeah, this would just be a DoorDash or Uber Eats game. I gotta deliver this guy's fucking hamburger. There's monsters.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
What do you mean it's gone? How could you have spent our savings?
Okay. I've lost it. I like the car mode. I think the Isaac streams from now on are going to be me playing like as a character for like 5 tries or less. And then I just drive through the night. They need to mod it further and make it like I don't know, DoorDash scramble. Like make me pick up food every floor. Make me pick up food and deliver it to the boss. Make me go to the treasure room in my car, grab the Burger King, drive it to the boss room and drop it off for the boss so I can go to the next level. That would be genuinely fun. Man, why am I giving everybody good ideas? I should just do them myself. Anyways, I gotta take off. I can feel myself crashing kind of hard here. But hey, you know, we almost got 2 hours in. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, DoorDash driver got a $10 tip. Yeah, if you make it quick enough, he gives you a tip. That's perfect, Sleepy Dog Zone. You could gamify that instantly. It probably works right with the Isaac engine. I wouldn't know where to start modding this game though. I'd be better off trying to make it Godot or something. But you have a great night, Cody, Sister A, Psycho Grim, Sleepy Dog Zone, Cody Nickel, Rebel Reborn, Tori, OCDE, Sister A, Spirit Taker, Doof, goodbye. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for clicking like and all that. And thank you for the tips, Fat Pretzel, Garzet Dragon, Cody Nickel, and Night Talker. I hope you all have a good night. We'll see you again maybe tomorrow. We'll see how it works out. But thank you for watching. And as Spirit Taker said, till next time, everybody.